Good afternoon, world, and welcome to another episode of the East Rand Podcast Files. My name is Double M, all the way from Thema. This is where we bring you unsung heroes from our community, and we get to share them with you, the world, of course. And today on the show, we don't have one, but two beautiful trailblazers from Thema. That is Tshegofatso, Louw, and Nolwandle, Modibedi, and they are the founders and owners of Ice Cweam Store. Ladies, welcome to the show, and thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
How are you guys feeling today? You look like twins. Are you twins?
No, we're not. We're not even related.
We are investigating this matter. We are asking our parents what's going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because you guys look alike. Yo. Now, can you respectively introduce yourselves to us? Ubani and Ganjalo.
Phew. People know me well as Fatso.
Fatso?
Yeah, Fatso.
Okay.
So I'm from KwaTsema.
Okay.
Wow, what's there to say
And then
about myself?
My name is Nolwandle. People know me as Louwandle though.
Okay.
I'm also from Thema.
Also from KwaTsema.
Yeah.
So if you guys are not sisters, how did you guys meet then?
At church.
At church?
At church, yeah.
When?
Years ago.
Years ago. Long
Long
time.
time ago. Yeah.
Is
And
it?
then we didn't see each other for a while. And
Okay.
then we connected again when we started gymming together. Hey.
I met you at... We're doing our nails, remember?
Yeah.
We met up at like a nail salon, and then we started. Then we went to the same gym.
Yes.
Then we did the whole exercise journey together.
Okay.
And then that's when the business thing came alive.
Is it?
Yeah, because we were not working.
Yeah.
Both not working at the time. So towards lockdown, already during lockdown.
It was just before lockdown we were speaking, and then I guess during lockdown we had a lot of time to discuss.
Okay.
And then we implemented it September, end of September. Yeah.
Now,
2020.
okay, yeah, I was about to ask that question, Uguti. How did the idea come about? But Sister has mentioned, Uguti, and then you guys discussed this thing.
Yeah.
But what was the core inspiration behind it? Uguti Velenit, you know what, we're gonna go for this. Especially why this kind of business like ice cream, why not a plate, a kota, is it as popular like us?
Yeah.
Because they're unique. That's why we are sitting with you guys here today on the show.
I would think at the time, Nolwandle did go to, was it Soweto? Ne?
Soweto,
She was in
yeah.
Soweto, and they were in the queue for these ice creams.
Okay.
Because I know about busy ice cream yodumo.
Ice cream you do.
Yeah, these ice creams with just everything in the mix.
Okay.
So she was in the queue for it, and she's like, actually, we don't have this. It's here.
Ekasi, okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, why don't we do it? And I'm like, yeah, why not?
What impressed you, Mawibona Leo ice cream you do?
I think for me it was more like everything that's in just one container.
Yes.
You got your sweets, you got your
Yes,
ice cream, you got your
yes.
chocolate, you got these different
Yes.
kind of ice creams all in there. So I was like, oh wow. And as you say, like a plate,
Yes,
namakota,
yeah.
like that's everywhere. I
Yes.
think in every corner you get it. And this was just something different as well, just to, put it also there at Thema.
Oh,
We
yes.
also have one.
And when was that? 2-3 years back maybe? When was that? Or should I ask maybe Nakalani Tengisa Nina?
Last year.
Last year.
Is
we
it?
started
Yeah.
it last
Last
year,
year.
September.
Wow.
During
Mara,
the lockdown.
I remember the first time when I came to your store, I even said, because I think it was last year, I've heard about this place, but and you asked with a location in once there's something. So when last year? Was it during lockdown or?
During lockdown, but the restrictions had eased, ne?
Had eased
Yeah,
up.
Okay.
they had eased already. It was warmer, so it was September, because we
Yes.
wanted to do it. But beginning of September, we used Nolwandle's daughter,
Okay.
Owetu,
Okay.
and her friends too. They were our guinea pigs.
Yes.
So we just bought
Yeah.
a lot of ice cream, and we just tried different ways of doing it.
Because
Yes.
I mean, at the beginning, Tina, our target was kids. We just
Is
wanted
it?
to
Yeah.
get the kids. But I mean, it's changed over.
But
a couple
eventually
of
nabantu
months.
abadala
Dala,
baqala
yeah.
beza bayithenga.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, they are the ones that are more there than the kids.
yeah.
Yeah, because bayazi ukuthi angisho badlela labantwana. No pun intended, by the way. And the one thing ice cream iyasuthisana yo. It's feeling like, I mean, even when you buy I would say the cheapest one, but still it's filling. Njengoba ushile wena sisinolwandle earlier on ukuthi what mawuyibona the idea igcwele all these types of flavors.
Yeah.
And I can imagine ukuthi that's so fulfilling for kids because umntwana makayithola yena it means the world kuye.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, personally, I'm not an ice cream person. Tshego's not as well.
Is it?
But
So
no. Funny thing is that when we actually did taste the ice creams, we were both like, "Wow, this is good.
Wow.
This is actually
Even no
good."
matter how much ice
And
cream.
Yeah.
we ate it. We just carried on eating.
Yes.
Tshego, well, she would take longer, but me now I was on the. This is actually quite good.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the facial expressions on the kids are
yes.
priceless.
Wow, I can
Priceless,
imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Even with just E25,
Yes.
you know, they
Yeah.
get so excited.
Yes, the
Yeah.
25 ile yangisho yokuqala.
The last born, yeah.
Or the last born, yeah, iliyo le ngisho.
Yes.
But now it's yasuthisana.
Yeah.
And how did you come up with this name, Ice Cweam? I like this name, you know.
It's like
Ice Cream. You know, at first I thought
That is a long story.
But when I saw your profile and I was like, oh, this is actually their name. Ice Cream.
No, there were a lot of names.
We were
then,
a lot.
And then we chose Ice Cream, and then remember there was a struggle on how to spell it.
How to spell it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just went with. She's like, but this is how kids pronounce
Oh,
cream. It's
cream.
Ice
Queen.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's when we
Yes.
went with Ice Queen.
Can you now share with us what's on the menu?
So we've only got 4 offerings.
Okay.
So we thought to introduce it, let's not overwhelm people.
Okay.
So we've got 4 offerings. The first one is the last born.
Okay.
So last born, just in a small little container. So
Yeah.
you have your lolly.
Okay.
So the colorful one. So we vary. It's different ones.
Okay.
And just like a flavor, soft serve, so a strawberry or a chocolate one.
Okay.
So we call that the last one. It's got sweets, syrup, hundreds and thousands.
Okay.
So that's what we call the last
last
born.
born.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then our second offering is the Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is a firm favorite with Abantu Basetea.
I remember I bought Wonderland the other day.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
That's the one we
Yes,
brought
yes,
in
yes.
today.
Yes. So
Oh, there.
this is the Wonderland. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can have another
Do you want
taste.
to
Oh,
taste?
definitely. Yo. And was wrong, yo. Okay,
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna taste. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one I bought the other day. I remember. And can you tell us about the Wonderland in the meantime? I taste it.
So Wonderland has got just layers. So it's underneath it's biscuits, it's your chalk hundreds and thousands, it's chocolate syrup. Then we have our vanilla ice cream. Then we've got your wafer ice cream and a caramel ice cream. We've got a chocolate bar, a wafer stick, marshmallows, color hundreds and thousands. Yeah, so that's the Wonderland. So it's just J.
And imnandi, yo.
Yeah.
Yes,
Closet of Narnia of just wonder.
Okay. And I see you also have the Tooth Fairy as well.
Tooth Fairy, yes. So this one as well has got lollies, speckled eggs, sour sweets, a lot of hundreds and thousands. So it's just sugar rush.
Okay,
A lot
all
of
right.
sweets.
Okay.
And then our last offering is the Game of Thrones. So
Wow.
that's our biggest.
I go last value upon.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell even by the name Game of Thrones.
Like Yimpi.
Yes. So keep on Game of Thrones.
Game of
Because you're
Thrones.
busy.
It's basically everything. So choc chips, chocolate king flake, so just chocolate
Yeah.
flake, chocolate bars, wafer sticks,
Diddle
like a
daddles.
Magnum, yeah, diddle daddles,
Yeah.
which is like your
Everything.
popcorn caramel,
Okay.
just everything,
Okay.
and bigger.
Yeah, because njengoba
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
how did you guys come up with these names like Game of Thrones, Wonderland, The Last Bond? Did you have to sit and think, let's say name in? How did you come up with this?
We had our own names originally,
Okay.
and then there's a gentleman Ntokozo Malenga that
Yeah.
helped us with our menu, actually, the photos, and he
Yeah.
came up with the names.
He's actually
Oh.
helped us with the
Yeah.
poster, menu, names.
Oh.
The
yeah,
works, yeah.
And what makafaka la magama nawe now it sounds good.
they were fitting.
They were
Very.
fitting.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how has the public, in fact, when I say now the public, angisakhulumi ngeThema kuphela. I'm talking about Tsakane and Duduza and Davidson, our surrounding areas. How have they received you guys? Because Thema definitely is aware about you. In fact, abangeko aware, I'm sure now they're even watching. Bazoba aware. But Davidson and Tsakane, how has the business been?
We attract more Tsakane, ne? Tsakane Gelek style.
Gelek
Oh,
style.
in fact.
Kakhulu so far, yeah.
We've had a couple of people from Duduza as well.
How is it?
Yeah. And the furthest was those girls from
Alra Park.
Alra Park,
Yeah,
okay.
so we had
Yeah.
2 girls straight after school.
Yes.
Bagibela Matexi. They kept getting lost
Yes.
because it was during the week. And I that day I didn't have the banner up,
Okay.
but they found us. So far it's still
Picking up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's still
yeah.
a bit
Mara
close to home.
bayikhwelela ne-taxi.
Yeah, uniform.
Uniform, yes.
Yeah.
Now talking about that, you're mentioning something very important. You know, abantu ababuye Alra Park. How do you guys market the Ice Cweam Store? Are you guys active on Facebook, Twitter? How do you market this whole thing?
We have not a Twitter, we have Facebook accounts and
Okay.
Instagram
And
accounts.
Instagram.
But we see traffic Tuganingi is on Facebook.
On Facebook, okay.
Yeah, and because we were not really Facebook people, so it's a learning
Yeah.
Thingy.
thing to about Nazi Facebook
Yeah.
and how to reach the masses. But with social media, there's more traffic on social
Oh, and you
on
guys
Facebook.
on Facebook, yes. But you guys are getting there.
Yeah.
And do you ladies cater for abantu abayenza party wabantwana?
We do.
Because I can imagine ukuthi they would appreciate
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like this.
We
So
have
that's a space that we also want to definitely get into.
Okay.
But we've had a lady who has come through. Two, in fact.
Yes.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've had party requests.
Oh yes, yes. Or you've had before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do cater for them.
Definitely.
Oh, so even nababukeli. Oh, national too. Oh, definitely, and that's definitely.
Yeah. So because we wanted to concert when we started, it was more for the kids.
Oh yeah.
So we
yeah,
really,
primarily now I
yeah,
remember.
Yeah. So we want.
I mean, there's a lady in Tsakane who's once approached us. She's kiddies party organizer. She wanted us to collaborate with her. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a space that we want to
venture into.
as well.
Yeah. And do you ladies perhaps have a branch maybe in any other places, or is it something that you might consider maybe, like there's the ice cream store here in Majola, maybe thinking maybe Tsakane, Duduza, or is it something that's on the pipeline maybe?
We've had a lot of requests from Eduduza actually.
Is it?
Tikanti, when are you coming that side? So
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're still babies, so it's something we are gonna look into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were thinking more of a pop-up.
Yeah.
A pop-up. Meaning this month let's be in Tsakane. And when we're in Tsakane, say this particular week, say Noche Street or Sise Malandela.
Yeah.
So move around Tsakane, and then the following month let's do Thema. So laba strayele khona or wherever laba strayele khona in whatever hood. So we're trying to get ourselves mobile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like an ice cream truck. So you know those trucks you hear.
Yes,
School
that was
trucks,
like
Yes, but we wouldn't drive around. We'd just be park in one spot and
and say
yeah. So
right.
we're looking into being a pop-up.
So it's something that's also on the pipeline.
In the pipelines,
Yeah.
yes.
No, that's what's up. You guys are trailblazers for sure. No, you guys, and I believe, judging by or reading from your profile, you don't open every day. Ne? I think you open from Thursday To
Till
Monday,
Monday.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
Thursday to Monday.
And on average, how many hours do you work a day? Or are you busy maybe on weekends? Or is it more or less the same?
Well, we've picked up somewhat trends. We are definitely more busy on a Sunday.
On Sunday, so yeah.
So our weekends are more where the traffic is.
Oh, yes.
Mondays, I think it varies, hey, because
Yeah.
there are Mondays
That are
where
busy.
Oh,
are
yeah.
busy,
Oh.
and then there's some Mondays where
Now are
it's
quiet.
very quiet.
Oh,
yeah,
right, okay.
but we are open between 12 and 6 p.m.
12 and 6 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so that we all know. No, ladies, we love what you're doing here on the East Rand Podcast Files. And as you know, Song and Tshegofatso on the east side. I'm going to put you on the spot now. I want you to give people 5 reasons why they should come and visit the East Rand.
Oh, the East
The
Rand.
East
Yes.
Rand.
Oh, what Thema? You can say. It's up
You
to
have
you.
5 reasons.
Yes. Yini ngale ndawo le?
Definitely growing.
I think we're overlooked.
Yes.
And a lot of things come from here.
Okay.
We are overlooked because we're so far from Johannesburg. But I
But not that
think
far.
not that far.
Yeah,
not
but I
that
get what
far.
you're saying.
We're the furthest,
Yes,
but
yes.
we're not that far. I think everything is then given to Soweto,
Oh,
and
absolutely,
I think
yes.
we should start looking at ourselves, and
Yeah.
also as small businesses trying to work with one
Working,
another
yeah.
Yes,
instead
yes.
of you fetching things from far or pretending you're not
Yeah.
from here.
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
Because
yes.
a lot of people do that, pretend that they're not from here
Yeah.
once they start
Yeah,
booming.
yeah.
So we are also looking into our ice creams, collaborating with other brands from Latin.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
I was about
Yeah.
to ask that if
And I think also part of the reason why we thought we should also come up with something to do with Thema is just to contribute in putting Thema out there on the map. You know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why
As-
that's why you guys are sitting here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
As Tshegofatso has said, I mean, I'm for one tired of driving people, where
Yes.
I can find everything that I need.
Corner locally.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
supporting
what's
our
up.
own.
Yes. That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys are definitely trailblazers, and we thank you so much for coming here on the show today. And I'm sure the rest of the world is watching. You know, you finally, before I let you go, please give us your social media handles for the last time before we say adios.
Okay, so we are Ice Cweam, so Ice and then CWEAM
Yes.
Store.
Yes.
This is on Facebook.
Ice
and
Cweam Store.
Store,
Yes.
all one word.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Ice
right,
Cream
okay.
Store on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, so that's the 2 social media
Platforms.
pages that we,
All
we
right,
have.
yeah.
Yeah. And
And
we're
one last thing, we are going to be introducing an adult menu soon, so
An
please
adult menu
watch
soon.
this
No, we're gonna look out
space.
for this.
Yeah.
so like a party in a cup but
Yeah.
for adults.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. No. We're looking out for that, eh?
Yes.
And thank you so much, and all the best with your business, ladies. And we're gonna keep supporting you. Just know that the East Rand is rallying behind you. And sanqanyo ngale nto eniyenzayo.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tshegofatso, Louw, and Nolwandle Modibedi. They are our trailblazers for today. And as you know, this is the place where we give unsung heroes their flowers whilst they can still smell them, and not the other way around. And from myself and the rest of the team, it's goodbye, and we'll see you on the next episode of the East Rand Podcast Files. Cheers.